Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with Office Lovers with Ryo Kaido. So let's see what's gonna happen next in Chapter 6, Trouble. I'm heading out now. See you tomorrow. See you. Oh, hey, Sakiko. As she was packing up to leave, she scurried to my desk in a hushed voice. She had a giant smile on her face. I wonder what happened to her. Hmm? What is it? So, did you get a boyfriend recently? What? My body froze. I turned and looked her straight in the eye. I hadn't told anyone that Mr. Kaido and I were. What were we? Well, I hadn't told anyone anything. It's obvious. Your makeup is so much better than it was before. You still have a boyfriend, don't you? What? What? Oh my gosh. Just look at your face. You so do. Uh, what should I say? My heart's pounding like crazy. The actual company wouldn't care, but I'm not allowed to get involved with team members. My boyfriend is someone in the company, and if they find out that it's my team member, Mr. Kaido, we could get in some serious trouble. Then again, he hasn't really even said we're officially dating yet. It doesn't mean what you think it means. Really? But you have that glow girls get when they get a boyfriend. It's so obvious. This conversation is insipid. I'm busy. I'm at work. I don't have time for this. Insipid. Insipid. Don't tell me. It's someone here, isn't it? What? She'd guess that so easily. I feel like I was going to pass out. What? No way. I can't date anyone I'm working with on the project with. You know that. Yeah, but still. It's a waste of sexy men. You have so many hotties working with you. You should just secretly date one of them. Huh? I mean, come on. When is a chance like this going to come again? Don't miss out. Well, well, I don't think I. Oh crap! I'm just digging myself deeper, thinking about how I was going to get out of this one. I heard rushed footsteps. Well, concerned about how I was going to get out of this, Mr. Kaido came running up. Speak of the devil. Sakiko. Oh, hello, Mr. Kaido. What's going on? Uh, what is this? Mercy grabbed my arm and pulled. Come with me. Now. Huh? But I need to get this material turned in by. Oh, stop talking. Just come. We've got trouble. Hmm? I told you we have a meeting with the manufacturer tomorrow, right? Yeah, about the Christmas set. It's at 1 o'clock, right? There's been a bit of misunderstanding. They apparently didn't make enough polish. What? I triple checked the order I sent them. It should have matched all the other parts, too. I checked it, too. But apparently they mixed up that document with an earlier draft. When they called to confirm the order, the person who answered the call failed to check. Now the production lines are in use, and we have nothing. Oh my gosh, the kids aren't going to have enough polish. I thought of a few ideas to fix this. Come with me. Right, coming. I nodded, stood, and Mr. Kaido's phone rang. He flipped a hand towards me, signaling I should go ahead. As you can see, it's time for me to get back to work now. Oh, jeez. You guys look like you're in trouble. Oh, good luck, Sakiko. Yeah, thanks. I got out of that easy enough, but out of the frying pan into the fire, it seems. Heading for the meeting room, I grabbed materials on my desk and headed out. Okay, well, that's half. So I wiped out, I collapsed on my desk. Then someone handed me a cup of coffee. Take a breather. Oh, Mr. Kaido. He handed me the coffee. Did you go out to get this? The coffee cup was from a place around the corner that served the best coffee. If I knew that, why did I ask? It was so good. So I just bring some back to the office to sip on it while we work. Thank you. So, how much do I owe you? I pulled out my wallet and Mr. Kaido only sighed. I don't want your money. But, you can't just buy me things for no reason. God, you're stubborn. Just consider it payment for last time. Last time? That bread you left on my desk. I know it was you. Oh, I completely forgotten. That must have been the bread I gave him when I went out to eat with Mahiro. Yeah, don't tell him that part. I can't believe you still remember. There's no name on it. It was totally a bizarre gift. I figured it had to be you. Oh, that's right, I didn't put my name on it. I bowed my head apologetically. Sorry about that, but I'm happy. You ate it anyway. I'm happy. I'm happy, though. Happy? Yeah, I'm happy that you knew it was me. Hmm, I figured it out from the handwriting. And this is my thanks. Drink up. I will, thank you. I smiled as I thanked him, but he only narrowed his eyes at me. Well, to be honest, that's not the only reason I brought this. It wasn't just paying me back for that bread? Of course not. He furrowed his brow, looking at the stack of papers off my desk, and took half. Hey, Mr. Kaido's these papers. I have a little time right now. I'll do these for you. You rest. I'm fine. I know he doesn't have the time. He's lying. I know he has tons more work than I do, and tons more paperwork left. Even still, he'll probably be done before me. This is partially my fault. I did make sure everything was in order. If I had been faster at handling this, we wouldn't have been in this mess. I'll take a rest after it's all over. I'll keep drinking the coffee while I work. Hmm, all right then. His expression softened and his lips turned up daringly. If you want these papers back so bad, you'll just have to get through your stack first. Challenge accepted. I nodded stiffly and he gave me a small smile. I turned my focus back to the computer. I may not be able to do much, but I'd hate to rely on Mr. Kaya for everything. I want to help him, even if it's something small. Regaining my energy, I'm going to click away at the keyboard. What he said is still bothering me. What's the other reason he brought me that coffee? Done! With a click of my mouse, I saved the last file. I looked over at Mr. Kaya and found his desk cleared of all files and perfectly clean. I got back a few files from him, but he already did most of the work. Mr. Kaido, I'm done fixing the files. Okay. I'm done too. What time is it? It's 3. Should I call a cab? No, I can do it. Maybe I'll just keep working until the trains start running. But go home. You don't have to come into work tomorrow. His voice was authoritative and making sure I couldn't argue back with him. Why? I'm going to come in on time tomorrow. No, rest. It's an order. Even if you try coming in tomorrow, I'm not going to let you in the building. What? His response was cold and curt, and he pointed back to his computer. I know that he's saying this for my own well-being, but still, why does he have to speak to me like that? Mr. Kaido, are you coming into work tomorrow? Of course. I'm used to the occasional all-nighter. It's nothing new. I have some important meetings tomorrow, so I'll be here at the usual time. Then so will I. It's not fair that I'm gonna rest and you're not. I'm coming in too. Sakiko. He looked up from his computer and gave an irritated sigh. Why are you being so difficult? He sighed and looked more upset than usual. It was a little scary, but I couldn't back down now. Are you saying you can't listen to what I'm telling you? Is that seriously what you're saying right now? Oh crap. He's really mad now. Actually, yes, I don't think you've actually looked this angry before. Please don't hurt me. In a pathetic mutter, I said, I'm your partner. I'm your subordinate. No, I'm your partner. Yeah, why would I be your partner? We work together on this. Because I'm your partner. If something happens, I want to be here to help you. Sakiko. He stared at me with a look of surprise reading on his face. There's still work that needs to be done from all the trouble that's happened today. Is it because I'm a woman? Thanks for your concern, but it's unnecessary. Everyone working on this project is killing themselves over it. We're on the home stretch now. I can't take a day off. Wow, you are one stubborn, inflexible woman. You know that? He sighed and rubbed his eyes. Come over here. He gestured to come closer. I said some pretty nervy things back there. I'm sure he's furious with me. Afraid, I approached his desk, but as I got to it, he snatched my hand and pulled. He pulled me down and kissed me. Mr. Kaido, don't try to manipulate me with a kiss. I pushed against him, but his lips came right back to mine. His lips tonight are so hot, but they're so much softer and gentler than before. My hand that was pressing against his chest loosened its grip and my body relaxed. He broke our kiss, and as he moved away, he tenderly licked my lips. Mr. Kaido. My vision was blurred with passion. I could hardly make out his face. I felt his hot breath against my ear as if he was laughing at me. You had been acting so stubborn a moment ago. What happened? Was it this kiss that made you settle down? You really do love me, don't you? Stop being so ordinary for once. Just let me help you. He nibbled gently on my earlobe, teasing me. I didn't know what to do. I could barely move my legs. Push him off, lean on him. No, I'm standing by my guns here, god darn it. I'm not gonna listen to what he says just because he kissed me. My legs so trembling, I tried to push off of him. Oh. He yanked on my hand and pulled me down onto his lap. If I leaned on him again, I might not ever be able to use my legs again. His stubborn side of you isn't so bad, but it's starting to lose its charm. If you want me to fall in love with you, you're going to have to rely on me more. Despite his cruel words, his voice was as sweet as candy. I wasn't manipulating you. As he whispered those words, began to loosen his tie. I just wanted to hold you. That's all. Those words. And his soft whisper, my body felt like it was on fire. He pressed himself against me, and I knew he could feel my heart pounding. A love that wants to be held. It's a tagline for the polish, but between Mr. Kaido and I, it was much more. Sukiko, what are you thinking? Yeah. His voice was intoxicating, and my thoughts returned to him. What? Well, I was... He said he would approve of me, but he never said we were dating. And besides, we weren't allowed to be dating. I hadn't realized it until now. I changed. I changed because of him. If I stop this right now, I can kill it. If I was to end this, now was the time. He didn't have my heart yet. Hey, he furrowed his brow. Could he have read my thoughts just now? You aren't getting worked up over something stupid again, are you? It's not stupid. We can't date while we're... That is stupid. What? I said I'd give you time. I didn't tell you to debate on whether or not to do it. You thought about something besides me while you were in my arms. You need to be punished. I'm going to train you until you know better. Until I'm the only thing you can think about. Mr. Kaido? His hand began to move up my body slowly and tantalizingly. Wait! No. Please, stop. What if we're caught? At 3 at night, who's going to catch us? Who cares? He began to nibble softly at my neck, and I drew a deep breath. This isn't good. If he keeps this up, I'm going to lose control. My breathing became shallow, but with the remaining strength I had, I pushed him. Wait! With the last of my strength, I pushed against him, and he scowled. What? He shouldn't be doing this at a time like this. No, we shouldn't even be doing it in this office. I don't care if there's nobody here. And even if we didn't have that rope, this is just improper. I staggered up from his knees and stood. He only sighed. Nobody's here. Nobody's watching. What about last time? The time before, Mr. Tori just showed up. That did happen, didn't it? He gave a nonchalant nod, agreeing with me. It's fine. As long as there are no security cameras, we won't be spotted. How can you be so sure? I locked the door. What? I couldn't believe what I was hearing. How did you... When did you... When it looked like you were finishing up. I left for a minute and locked it. Oh. So don't worry, no one will notice us. He's acting like it was nothing. I glared at him silently. Get mad. Just glare. Let it burn. Glaring at him silently, he only cracked a smile. Are you supposed to be glaring anger at me right now? I'm afraid those Bambi eyes of yours are having the opposite effect. You may be in hysterics at the moment, but watching you squirm around got me excited. So stop worrying about all that other crap, and let's continue where we left off. No! His hands tried to encircle me again, but I slapped them off me. I finished my work for the day. I'm going home. You can call a cab or crawl home for all I care. Just Go home and rest a bit. Today, I will be here on time, just like you. I clumsily gathered my papers together and stormed out without waiting for a reply. Oh, I was gonna help you for something more. God, unfreaking believable. Leaving Mr. Kaido behind, I exit the office and found the streets deserted. Jeez, even if I do go home now, I won't be able to sleep much. I looked at my watch. 4 a.m. and the sky is beginning to lighten. What should I do? Should I just wait for the trains to start back up again? As I stare at the occasional car passing by. Ma'am, are you alone by chance? Hmm? Someone is seriously trying to pick me up at this hour? I turned around suspiciously and found. Why are you here? Good evening, or maybe good morning is more appropriate. Mr. Otori! He smiled. You startled me. You're heading home awfully late. Yeah, my meeting ran a bit late. But so are you. It's practically morning. Have you been working all this time? Oh, yes, I just finished a bit ago. I've just gotten so busy, and before I knew it, he gave me a beautiful smile and patted me on the shoulders. Mr. Otori? Your color was twisted. Looks like you've been really working hard. You must be exhausted. Well, maybe a little. It's true, I had been working late, but I felt guilty about just what happened with Mr. Kaido. I wasn't able to make eye contact with him, and I dropped my gaze to the ground. It's late. I'll take you home in the company car. It's okay, I'm fine. I'll just fly a taxi down. Don't be shy. My car's parked right over there. You should just be a good girl and accept your boss's favors. Thank you. Succumbing to his words, I let him take me home. Was that wise? I don't know. Still, long before anyone was supposed to be in the office, the door swung open. What? Didn't you go home? Kaido looked up at him, surprised at who he found standing there. What? Oh, Kaido. Otori stood there smiling. Mr. Otori, weren't you supposed to be out of the office the whole day? I felt like coming back for a bit. What about you? Were you working late? Yes, actually. We had a bit of an incident. Why would Mr. Otori go back to... Okay, Mr. Otori dropped us off and he went back to talk to Kaido? What? It should be okay now. He'll be able to work tomorrow at the usual time. I wouldn't expect anything less, Kaido. You were working late with Sakiko, and then you couldn't just help yourself, could you? At those words, Mr. Kaido froze. What are you trying to say, Mr. Otori? Well, there's no way you forget, right? That little promise we made. Don't date anyone on the team. Remember that? Of course I do. And there are some people on the team who are really concerned about that rule. Mr. Kaido smiled devilishly. Specifically, our goody-goody Sakiko. Are you going to take back that request of try and make a move on her? She isn't like you. She can't appreciate humor the way you do. Oh, was that a joke? Too bad. When this job is through, I was planning on doing exactly as you told me. Well, I fully intend on keeping my promise. Hey man, you brought it up. Oh, by the way, Mr. Otori smiled. I saw her neck. If she doesn't mind a bit of flirting, then fine, but everything in moderation, okay? And if you can't do that, I won't wait for this project to finish. I'll remove you. But Mr. Otori left, leaving a confused Mr. Kaido alone in that vast room. That was actually kind of weird. You just threatened Kaido, but it's weird because we had to jump to them and see that, which was odd. Usually we don't do that. That was like really, really odd. But what did you promise each other? I know it's a no dating, but is there more to it? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye, and Kaze out.